All right. I have no clue what episode this is, but this might be your introduction to it. All right. So
It's the first episode
in a year,
on this type of setup.
there we go. So it's
That's,
been a year since we recorded ourselves. So, and if you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Music, welcome to the
yes.
Everything But Nothing podcast.
Yes.
That's Alex. I'm Marian. So Slim,
Like,
go.
what to do, YouTube? Is your boy? No, I'm kidding.
Uh,
Welcome, guys. We're back. You know, I got the Brazil jersey on, bro. Uh, welcome to my room. If you're watching this on, YouTube,
yeah.
not just hearing our voices.
Um.
Um, and I got a bonnet on.
Yeah. What are Give me what's some current events? How's your life?
Life's going good. Hopefully, this episode comes out after Valentine's Day because, let's just say I got myself a little Valentine and I might have made a little something today.
What you make?
I will show it to you guys first.
Oh
One sec.
shit!
Too crazy. Not nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's what I made in a box. Not too bad.
Wait. What? Let me see that again. I need to get a screen. This is now the thumbnail, dude. Hey man, how much was that? How much effort was that? Is that bare minimum
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you should do that for your significant other.
effort? Yeah.
Um, yeah, just put in effort. And it wasn't that expensive. It was actually fairly cheap.
Okay.
Like, so yeah, you know, made that. This is my first year. Well, this is my second time ever doing something like this.
Like Valentine's
And,
or
huh?
like Valentine's or
Yeah, Valentine's.
okay. Hey man, I'm happy for
Yeah.
you.
Well, no, I hope, she likes it. I think she will, because she's, the type of girl that's like,
She's gonna like a
um,
laundry
you know,
basket.
no, uh, that likes just anything that I give her because it's for me,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going on in my life so far. Working, waiting for school to start up, and yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Martin? What's been going on in this year time skip for everybody that
Dude, I have a
has been
salary.
here?
I have a salary, I have a career. I
There you
can't
go.
I can't disclose too much on that because I do have two NDAs signed. Uh
Ah,
but Slim knows the details. And I've generally just been focusing on my career and working on some businesses. So I mean that's part of something I'll share. So for the last 10 weeks, I've dedicated myself to donating weekly to my local food pantry. Uh, Cause so I feel like everybody should do this, where you challenge yourself to do something every week for a set amount of time, because then you could prove yourself a lot. Like, hey, I can actually do this. Because how do you expect to reach a certain point in your life without challenging yourself at some point like that? And obviously, there's bigger ways you can do this. There's bigger challenges, and I'm sure some people hear that and they're like, "Oh, that's easy." It is, but it's not at the same time. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it, no problem, right? And I've had weeks, like how many times, how hard, like Slim, how hard was it to get into the gym, for example?
it's funny. I was actually, um, as I was walking into the gym for leg day, I was, the girl that I'm with,
Yeah,
she was saying, like, she was like, like for me, the hardest part is like walking into the gym, right? Because once you get into the gym, it's like, all right, I'm already
yeah,
here. Might as well, work out, you know?
Exactly.
You already left your house, you're already there, you know, you might as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, where it's like, you feel lazy going into it, and then once you start, you feel good, type of thing.
Yeah, but I feel like the gym is a perfect example of showing up for yourself. Because you have to show up for
Yeah,
yourself. You can show up for others.
yeah.
I feel like that part's pretty easy. Like I feel like anybody that's like somewhat of a decent person can show up for others. Right? Like that's one thing me and you have done since we became friends, dude. Uh, someone needs help, you show up. But when it comes to showing up for yourself, it's like you're stopping yourself. And I feel like that's the habit we have to go against. But yeah, man. So I'm starting my nonprofit. That's been kind of like my dream always, to help out
Hmm.
others. And I thought for whatever reason I thought you had to be a millionaire to help others out. I thought you needed $1 million to be helpful. So I'm learning with the Helping Hand Challenge that that's not the case at all.
Yeah.
And step one step at a time, I'm gonna help people out. And my goal is to feed 10,000 families this year.
Mm.
So I want to run an event in God willing in May, uh, that will feed 500, and then
Yeah.
keep going every week until then. Just show up for myself what I want to, for things that I want to do and for things I want to represent.
How do you track that?
I honestly have no clue because I donate
All
every
right.
week. I donate every week, but essentially there's a set amount of food that would be considered. Oh, this is one family.
Mm.
So at the event we can have 500, right? So this would feed 500 families.
Yeah.
But so far, I feel like I've helped at least 100.
I mean, you've been doing it for what, like
10 weeks. This is week
a
11.
month?
2 months and a half.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
I
I
started,
would assume by
yeah.
now you fed a couple families.
Yeah, no, no.
A good.
I'm saying 10,000 is
I,
a goal because I would love to run an event that feeds 1,000 families. Because if you feed 1,000 families, you're feeding like 5,000 people potentially.
yeah, no. Um, Dang, there was something I wanted to. I was really thinking about it before we got on this, and then I like fully forgot. Um,
Hopefully that comes back to you.
Damn. I hope so.
You know what else
'Cause it was-
too? Dude, I got like fully performative. Like, dude, is that how you say it? Like, I started reading more. Cause I always read, but like I started reading more. And my
Like
thing,
going to
I got a
ups
crazy. I
one
might I might
level.
have a hot take, right? I feel like a lot of books, what they do is they say basic stuff but make it sound smart, and that's why people like. I think Atomic Habits is a bad book.
A what?
I think Atomic Habits is a bad book. Anybody that when you start reading, right?
Yeah,
People are gonna tell you like, oh, read Atomic Habits.
I don't even know what that
To
is.
me, Atomic Habits is the definition of a bunch of nothing, but I'm gonna make it sound smart so people are attracted to it.
A bunch of nothing. So is that like a hot take in the book community?
Yes, because it's a really popular book. It's funny because there's a line in the book that they clown Kai Cenat for. I don't know if you saw the whole thing where they were cooking Kai. They were sliding Kai bad.
Honestly, your camera kind of reminds me of his. How they
Yeah,
were
the thing
saying
is,
like,
yeah, but he was doing it on a
um,
3DS on purpose. I'm using a shitty Walmart camera right now. I got this a couple years ago for a job interview.
wow.
And I was at Walmart and I got the they hit me up for a job interview. They were like, you have to hop on the Zoom call. It's when I was doing insurance.
Did you get the call? I mean, did you get the job?
Yeah, it was the insurance sales 2024.
Wow.
It was when
Because,
we
dude,
it was when we were getting out of the airport hell.
this. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that was bad. I remember I did an essay on a job. Like, I was literally sitting there in the cold at the airport typing out an essay. for like 3 hours.
It's funny I mentioned reading. I was reading. I had to start reading, dude. Literally, there was like the phone would get me so bored. So I got like I think that's if I'm not mistaken, I think I literally read Atomic Habits at the airport.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I was like, oh, let me get into reading, bro. I read maybe one chapter and I was like,
Dude, so
this
now,
is
but like I was trying to say about Atomic Habits. So on the thing where they were reciting Kai, there's a part where it goes like, "Me see bad habit, me fix habit." Me see bad habit, me change habit with new habit.
no way they actually said that.
Dude, I can look for it now, but bro, it said something and it was really bad.
Wait, do you read the actual book or the online book? Oh, here we go.
Holy
Wow.
Holy Bible. This is a really good book, and I'm reading this one right now.
Huh.
This one I got.
Can barely,
This one
but you
is
know,
the mastery of self. Don't believe everything you think, and the Holy Bible.
yeah, the only book I was really reading was it would happen to be this book, The
Okay.
Psychology of Money.
Okay.
And it's literally like I think it's like 100 stories or like no, it's like um it's like 30 20 stories of like big like
Big money guys.
finance
Okay.
and how they lost it all and how they made it and stuff like that.
Like there's a lot of books right that are like straight propaganda books. Like
Yeah.
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
That one.
That book was oof.
Oh, actually, this was another one I had read at one point. This one.
Oh, The Alchemist is that's a great book. That's a good one. That's a great book.
I never
You
I never
wait,
finished.
was it? Did you get that one from the summer reading, or did
Yeah.
you just get it? Yeah, I remember. I did the exact same book. It was really good. I actually liked it.
Yeah, I never finished it.
Oh, there's another one. Um, it's in the living room, in my little office thing. But it's called
But it's
it's called Carry Wood Chop Water.
I don't remember buying this book though.
That was like 4 years ago now.
I don't know if it was given to me, but
I
I
think
like the cover.
I think that was junior year summer reading.
It probably was, but it's the 25th anniversary.
Let me make sure I'm not carry water, chop wood. No, what? Carry, oh, chop wood, carry water. I kept messing it up. So, carry water, chop wood is about like this kid that was like unappreciative of life, dude. It's like it was like a whole enlightening, it's like a whole story on enlightenment, and it's crazy good, honestly.
I,
It's not like the craziest read, but it has a lot of like relatable aspects to it. I feel like that's the main thing. You have to like relate to what you're reading. But dude, it's crazy. So I was putting these dots together in my head the other day. Um, in sixth grade, did you do research?
Mhm.
Like you did the research class, right?
Mm.
You didn't. Okay. So sixth grade research, I had this class, right? And like we're gonna put everything together. So sixth grade research, I had this class. In sixth grade, I had this research class, and the class started out very normal, right? We did like little projects about sharks and like animals and stuff that she would like choose, and boom, we would present it. Then out of nowhere, before winter break, when you go to school before winter break, You usually watch a movie like, I don't know, Big Hero 6, right? You watch like a Disney movie. This teacher
Yeah.
had us in the 6th grade. She had us watch a movie about Jewish prejudice, right? So it was about this kid that was playing basketball and he was really good, but he was Jewish. So he got bullied for being Jewish, and he got stabbed at the end of the movie because of
Actually,
that.
sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Did you see that damn ad on the Super Bowl
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. No.
about the kid?
Yeah.
Dude,
The propaganda couldn't be more obvious,
hard like crazy.
dude. All the ads were about AI. It's
I was expecting like movie trailers. No.
nothing. Not even the
It was all
Avengers. Not even the Avengers, dude. Like it was really sad. I'm honest. Like
not even a teacher.
dude, it's getting bad. No, but yeah. So then we get to the second semester, 6th grade. I have to repeat that, 6th grade. We get to the second semester, 6th grade, and the whole class turns into a class about the Holocaust. And she used her own books to teach us this, right? Then as the year goes on, we learn more and more. Dude, turns out her dad was a survivor at Auschwitz. Her parents were Holocaust survivors. She lost her grandparents to the Holocaust. And she taught 6th graders an entire semester about Jewish history. And it gets deeper than that. I don't know if you saw this. McGraw Hill popped up on the files.
I did see that.
That was, and her class is the only class in my entire life that wasn't McGraw Hill.
Oh, is this
Eh,
this is a bad story, right? Like this isn't like a good thing.
what? Oh, it's a horrible thing.
Oh, okay.
Why?
No, just making sure like I'm understanding it right.
Yeah, no. The thing is, her point, dude, she wanted to teach her history, right? Now, this is the thing. A lot of people debate on the accuracy of, what people say happened. So I don't want to get into that because that's also not my, this isn't a conspiracy theory episode, but she was essentially trying to teach us what she thought was right. She was essentially trying to teach us about her people before we got a different perception of it. Because who the fuck teaches a 6th grader about the Holocaust?
I couldn't tell you.
Exactly.
Okay. I got asked this question recently.
What?
What's one what's one uh damn, what's the word? Something theory.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, what's one conspiracy theory you fully believe? Like it's got to be true.
Jeffrey's alive.
Really?
The and I started believing this one a lot this week. I'm not gonna lie. The pandemic was planned.
Hmm.
Yeah. They got me with that one kind of crazy. Oh, and actually, one I can literally like add on.
There you go.
These are, I could give you like a lot of these, dude. I believe they found demons too,
Demons.
like living demons. Yes.
Where? How? Explain.
I feel like in one of these islands that are uninhabitable, like Epstein did all this stuff in an island, and nobody. I have to bleep out his name. I forgot. I can't say
There
his
we
name,
go.
but
Wait,
Jeff.
Jeff.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it in there, but I'm not gonna use his name. He's a monster. But Jeff had an island and did unholy things for so long, and nobody knew about it.
Well,
They did. They definitely did.
they did know about it, but they also did it too.
Exactly. It's someone's in control, man. But I believe they had direct contact with some sort of demon, and that's why they gave him that status and had him as the tool.
Honestly, that with all the stuff that's coming out about Jeff, I it really like because I thought at first like that the that Puff was like like wow, this is crazy. He's literally little bro. He's little bro compared
It's
to Jeff.
yeah.
He's like it's insane.
It took me a while to click who Puff was. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I was gonna say the Big D, but it's a little, hey yo.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. What about you, Slim? What's one you believe in?
Uh, I don't know. I don't really know any like off the top of my head for real. Um, but I don't know. It's tough. It's like I'd have to like search it up. Actually, let me check. Let me check.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on that's crazy right now because, for example, why is I can't stand this. Why is the Super Bowl halftime show a bigger deal than the files? It's honestly insane to me. I saw this TikTok today. It was like the dude said, "What you guys are making a big deal about the Spanish halftime show, but the files are in English, and you don't have a problem with that."
The files are in English.
And now,
Honestly,
mind you, what? Talk to me.
oh, I was gonna say one that I can believe that the moon landing was fake.
Are you serious? Don't get me in that.
Why haven't we gone back?
Money.
Money,
Yes.
bro. I mean, I haven't looked into it a lot,
Listen, listen,
but the
listen,
stuff that
listen,
people
listen.
say, I can understand
I
why they would
am.
see.
Oh no, I could also understand because the footage is. There's a lot of AI created footage now that people try to disguise as, oh, this was posted in the '60s. Um, there's moments too, like the landline used from the president to the astronaut. That was pretty bad because it's not a literal landline. It was kind of like just a show. Uh, but for example, people don't realize how advanced we were in the '60s and '70s, right? Because a lot of technology that we have now isn't published.
Mm.
Like AI has been around for decades. It didn't just pop up last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean the Will Smith video.
Exactly. But bro, so listen, there's all this time with all this engineering, all this money spent, right? And the reason the space race was a thing, dude, the beef with the Soviets was that bad. They wanted to beat them no matter what.
We
And
had to.
so, and mind you, they lost to get to space. They lost to walk outside of a spaceship. If and they lost the space station because
They lost the moon.
the Soviets
They were
had
getting
exactly, they probably would have been cooked. But the Apollo program was so much better than the Soviet program because the Soviets were really unethical. That's why they fell
yeah,
short. Um, and they also had a lot going on at the same time, so it was kind of hard to focus on this while this was going on. Because you got to think about it, dude. It was like I think it's 17 countries, including Russia, 17 countries in one, and that's a whole lot of land with a whole lot of stuff going on. But yeah, and to answer your question about why haven't we gone back after the Apollo program ended, we spent 40 years with the shuttles. And can I tell you something? The shuttle was a catastrophe. Catastrophe. It was horrible. Now the shuttle looks iconic to me and you because when we were kids, that was what was going into space.
mm.
But the shuttles were losing money. So the whole point of the shuttle was a reusable spaceship, right? You could go in and out of low Earth orbit and do the test that you're supposed to do. So the goal was for the shuttle to run for 20, 30 years, be this consistent thing that can have this many missions. Well, no, it wasn't set
Yeah,
amount, it wasn't set for years, but they wanted to have thousands of shuttle missions because they thought they could send one like twice a month, every week. They thought that was possible, right? Uh, they ended up finding out that was impossible, and so think about it. So between 82, I think, was when the first shuttle mission was. 82 and 2003, they were 107. And from 2003 to 2011, those 8 years, there was only like, I think 28 more.
Did you search this up, or did
I
you
know,
just
I
have
know, I know,
this?
I know all of this.
It's ridiculous.
I know a lot of things. But yeah, dude, I mean, you know about the two that got destroyed, right?
Uh, maybe.
Challenger blew up. That one's like everybody knows that one.
Yeah.
It,
Wasn't that on film?
it was on film. It was actually on World News because there was a teacher on there. It's a history teacher. And in 2003, on reentry, one broke. It broke apart. So they had this thing, right? You know how the tank is orange? That is insulating paint. So it's like really thick. It creates like it's foam. So they use that as extra protection. So what would happen with the shuttle? The shuttle was this plane. Think about this plane, this space plane, right? And the heat shield was essentially just tiles put together by literal like glue, and that was enough for it to get to properly re-enter. And these tiles were very expensive, right? So these, and the thing is, these would fall off all the time. So they noticed it even from the first mission, right?
Mm.
That when they landed, they noticed about 35 tiles were gone, and they still proceeded. They didn't think, oh, um, maybe let's check why they fell off. Yeah, like let's like they did nothing. NASA is very unethical too, and that's why Elon is cooking them bad right now. And yeah, dude. So that was going on, and they didn't pay attention to it. And in 2003, this mission goes up. Right, they were gonna do all
Yeah.
this scientific research on the back of the shuttle. That kind of cooked them from potentially being saved. But so they went into the shuttle with the cargo fully put up with like the science lab. And a part of that foam from the tank fell off and hit one of the tiles on the wing.
Mm.
And they had no way of checking how bad that was. And it was 7 inches in diameter, the thing, like the hole that was made from that impact. And on re-entry, the wing broke off, and the shuttle disintegrated with the atmosphere in the atmosphere. So when we calculate all the money that was spent on the shuttle, it's $1 billion per flight. Taxpayer money. That's a government funded. So and think about it. So when they were going to the moon, I think the Center Five rocket, I think each one was like 5 billion,
Yeah.
and that's not just to inflation. Let me search that one up. Uh, the what was the other one? The ship they're using right now that's going to the moon. You know they're supposed to go to the moon last week.
For real?
Yeah, they're supposed to go to the moon last week, but it was too cold.
Hmm.
And when it's too cold, like
Wait.
a bunch of like stuff happens with the fuel.
Huh. Who would have thunk it? So, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at a crazy list. Some of these are low key like.
So the Saturn V, the rocket that went to the moon, was 1.5 billion per launch in today's money. The rocket we're sending is $4 billion because it's gonna go a little farther.
Interesting. Here. Yeah, because this is like 25.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 20, no, 30 crazy conspiracy theories that people actually believe. One, it was, that the moon landing was fake.
Okay.
Uh, Two, the government killed JFK.
Yes.
Three, COVID-19 was engineered by the media.
I just told you about that one.
Four, Earth has been sucked into a black hole. Um, yeah. These are the same people that think the world ended in 2012. Now, how does
Yeah.
that make sense?
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on in 2012. I remember I was scared as hell, dude. Uh,
Why?
dude, that's when I was like really scared because people were posting that the world was gonna end, that the crisis was gonna come back at the end of the. So I saw this video that I think honestly started my anxiety, and it was like
Hmm.
40. It was like a 49-second video. It's like what's gonna happen when Christ comes back. It was like everything blowing up.
Yep.
So for whatever reason, I thought that Jesus was gonna come back. Everyone's gonna look at him. We're like the seven trumpets were gonna go off. Everyone's gonna look at Christ, and then the world blows up.
Yeah.
But that's not it at all. There's a lot of different ways to look at it, but uh, when he comes back, it means things got really bad, essentially.
Mm, pretty much.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying that that's what's happening right now, but I disagree, honestly.
Really bad is an understatement.
Yeah. But
But God, yeah, there's some crazy stuff on here. Like,
you ever
let's
heard
see
of
here.
the 2024 Miami Mall one?
Yeah.
That one freaked me out because it's true, dude. It's a crazy cover up. I don't know what actually happened.
Oh, freaking! I recently actually saw it
Yeah.
like again, and it was, dude, because they were saying like, how is there no videos?
Hey,
Like
but Slim, you remember
in
the
the
one
day
we?
and age we live
Yeah. But remember the one we talked
in, how
about
is
too?
there no video?
Mandalay Bay. That one's still
Yeah.
crazy to me, bro. Dude, there's a video of a girl that got taken out by the CIA. I don't know. I don't even know what she said. I think she said there was like I think she posted a video on Reddit of like a helicopter.
Mm.
But I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
what hell?
Apparently, the theory is that there was a helicopter, and that the dude at Mandalay Bay was like a cover up for the helicopter that was like a government helicopter that was shooting people.
Oh,
It was like it was like a chopper gunner. But
that's crazy. I actually stayed at Mandalay Bay,
yeah, it's
and like I found out after, like not actually, I found out
like while you were there.
while we were. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
they sealed off that room. You could have literally gone right outside of it.
yeah, yeah. They did.
32nd
That's
floor.
what my cousin told me. Like they were like, yeah, you can't even go to that floor unless you're
VIP or something.
like not VIP because there was like two sets of elevators there and you had to scan your room key to make them work.
Ah, okay.
So and we weren't on that floor, so couldn't make it work.
I'm not gonna lie. I went down a deep, and I mean deep, um, rabbit hole of shootings, bro. Like 3 weeks
Wow.
ago, bro. It
Wow.
was, dude. Ish
How does
like,
one end up going down that rabbit hole?
dude. My YouTube turned into that. And the thing about YouTube, bro. I don't care what anybody says. The dudes that make YouTube documentaries, shit on Netflix. Shit on Netflix. Bro, YouTube documentaries are crazy. I watched this dude. He made a crazy documentary on Columbine.
My
And
dad finds out like, a lot of stuff about rappers off YouTube documentaries.
dude, it gets bad. But like, bro,
And I just wonder how they know about all of it.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of bad to say, but I could probably give you a play by play of the Columbine shooting.
Well, I don't even know that one.
It's the one that started it all.
Started what all?
The trend.
The trend.
I mean, let's be real, but that's what it is. It inspired directly over 100 other school shootings.
For real?
Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes like so two other big ass shootings were reported to have been like the shooters were
Like fans?
heavily inspired by Columbine. So what these two to give you context, so these two kids in 1999 they broke into a school. not into a school, to their school. This is April 20th, so like they graduate in like 2 weeks, 2 3 weeks, and they went into their school with propane tanks, like propane bombs, and their goal was to blow up the cafeteria during a lunch.
Wow.
While there's a bunch of kids there, and the propane bombs, if they had gone off, the calculation was it was gonna knock down the library, which was right on top of the cafeteria, and it would have killed everybody inside.
Man.
Hypothetically, they were looking at like 800 deaths. So they wanted to blow up the school and then shoot everybody else. But the bombs, thank God, didn't work. And the thing with these two kids is, right, the reason it got so much heat, right, that so many people looked at it like, oh, this is insane. Slim, they have over a year of videos planning this
Mm,
and like showing how like crazy they were.
that's crazy.
So because it's called the Columbine like hidden tapes, and the FBI published some of these, but two were so bad they had to be they were destroyed by the FBI. Someone like tried
Why?
to like leak. I don't know. Like I guess it was that bad.
But what? How could it have been? Did they end up killing people?
13 in the school. So this is what happened. They went into the school and because the bombs didn't go off, they just started shooting. So they kind of were just shooting around, right? And they eventually made their way to the library of the school, and there's nowhere to go when you're in there.
Yeah, there's only one entrance,
Exactly.
one exit.
And there was this one special needs kid who, well, I don't know if he was special needs. I don't know. I mean, not say special needs. He had a disability, and he was still standing. So they shot him first, and then everybody else was already under tables. So they were literally just shooting bullets through random tables. And then after that, they got into like a shootout with just the police, and then they, took their own lives.
Oh, they didn't even get packed up.
No, no, no. So the apparent victim, whatever, is they yelled out 3, 2, 1, and they shot themselves. Yeah. Uh,
That is crazy.
yeah. No, it was one of the
Actually, I
craziest
was,
stories we'll find.
I was kind of like not related to it, but somewhat. Um, I was I was talking to someone and I asked them like that. Do they think the death penalty should still be a thing?
Mm,
Right? Like if it should have been a thing. And they were like, no. They and I agree with them. I don't think it should be because I feel like it's worse to rot in jail than to just die. You get the
okay.
easy way out. You
I
don't get to sit there with
honestly,
yourself and
yeah, I
like
agree. I agree.
low
Like
key think like sit there with your thoughts and go crazy in jail.
you never saw you ever seen the trial from the dude at Parkland?
No,
You remember
I might have. I might have.
You remember Parkland, right? It was the one that
Not by name.
happened. It was the one that happened when we were in seventh grade. I don't know if you remember those 2 weeks where we had to go to like metal detectors and stuff at school.
Uh, I think so.
That's because of that shooting. And dude, so, so bro, his plea to not get the death penalty, because you have in Florida had to be like a unanimous vote.
Is that the thing that he said he was crazy? Like that he needed help?
He acted crazy. I mean, he probably had something going on. I don't know, but from the videos, you couldn't tell. Like if I compare certain videos I've seen to that guy, you're trying a little too hard, buddy. But
Not that crazy.
dude, he hit him with the "I'll never be able to see TV again" to a judge deciding his fate. Yeah.
That worked. Did it work?
No,
Oh,
he didn't get killed though, because if it has to be unanimous, and it didn't get unanimous vote.
so he's still in jail as we speak.
Oh yeah, he's gonna rot in there, dude. He has like 1,000 years.
I mean, I would hope so.
17 counts of first degree murder and 17 counts of first degree attempt.
But yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah,
But what's it called? Yeah, no,
that's a lot of crazy stuff out there, man.
definitely is. It definitely is. And you know what's crazy? I was actually talking to somebody because I was like, oh yeah, like once I turn 21, I'm gonna, you know, probably in like those coming months, I'm gonna get my own gun. And they were like, why? Like, why do you want one? And I was like, why not? Like, why wouldn't I want one?
Mm.
They were like, what do you need it for? I was like, to like protect myself. I'd rather have one than not have one. And they were like, yeah, but then they were like, you know what? It does make sense considering where we live. Like,
Bro, but like,
as in the US. As in the US, not like
okay,
that. But yeah.
I don't think I'll get one until well, if I'm able to. I don't think I'll get one because until I move out.
Makes sense.
We have access to one here at home, if any. God forbid something comes up. But if when I move
Yeah.
out, for sure.
Huh.
Because I'll protect myself,
Man.
my home, and whoever I'm living with. But I don't think it's necessary living here. I don't want to take. I don't want to carry a gun anywhere with me. I don't like
No,
weapons.
I'm not saying to carry it with me. I'm not
I
saying to
like
carry it, just to have it at home.
I don't like weapons in general. If I'm honest, they trigger my anxiety. It's I'm actually like the reason I know a good bit about certain shootings is because I'm low key like against them. Um, I'm all about self defense. I understand that, but my two things are mental health and being calm. You know what I'm saying? So, like for example, the one that honestly really messed like that one that's messed me up since we were kids was Sandy Hook.
Okay.
Because Sandy Hook was a big shooting in 2012, school shooting. They this guy came into an elementary school and murdered a bunch of kids, and they were our age. And
Actually, I didn't remember
that was it's really sad because they're supposed to be having conversations like me and you are having right now. These kids,
that. Yeah.
they're supposed to be our age, literally to the dot, but they're not. And I was born September 21st, 2005, and the oldest kid that was murdered that day was born September 29th, 2005. And I don't want to watch. I don't want to hear about any other shootings. But there's a lot of structure that we're ignoring, and I think that's with the mental health threat, which I think a lot of people are doing actually a good. Like for example, your job. Your job has a 24/7 hotline that you can call as an employee.
Mm-hmm.
Our school, the college, you have 3 free therapy sessions a year per student.
Mm.
They have a whole mental health resource building.
Yeah, I mean, people are, you know, they're, I guess you'd say, paying attention to it. Like they're making it a big deal, as it should be.
Exactly. And I'm glad. I feel like our generation is doing a great job with everything in general.
Yeah.
Like standing up for our rights, being, I guess, woke, if you want to call it that. But Yeah, dude. It's how do you feel about that pandemic one? What's your take on the pandemic?
I I mean, when the pandemic was going on, I was still, I still went outside and stuff. I even caught it twice. I caught it twice.
Could you believe I got sick? Like I was sick for like 2 months during the quarantine.
Hmm.
I think the quarantine was 2 months. I don't know how long the quarantine was, like the actual quarantine
Um,
order. But I was
I
really
could have
sick
sworn.
like that whole time.
Yeah,
Let me see how long was the like the actual quarantine, not the whole thing.
like where we couldn't leave our house.
Because everybody calls 2020 quarantine.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
The quarantine was from
like just so I'm sure, you mean like the no leave your house quarantine, right?
exactly. That's quarantine.
Okay.
The pandemic started in 2020 and ended in what they said the
Hmm.
pandemic ended in 2023.
Hmm. I mean, I'd say that's too crazy to say.
Yeah, well, whatever. Dude, listen. But I remember I was going through a tough time. That was an interesting year for me. A lot of stuff happened, but as you know, but
Yeah,
I think my biggest highlight was watching Black Clover in 2 days.
my brother, that is not a highlight. That is a low light. That
Dude, I
that is
dedicated.
not a.
It was like 2.5 days to catch up to the English dub, and then I watched the rest in sub. And I watched it
Oh, my brother.
twice. I watched the entirety of the show twice in 2 weeks.
I don't know if I would consider that a flex. You know, but to each their own. If that's your type of flex, hey, flex, bro.
What's the fastest you've binged the show?
Probably Black Clover in like
You see,
I think it was like 2 weeks,
I watched the
a week and a half.
Bleach. I watched Bleach in a week and a half. Yeah,
That wow, that wow, holy stench, man.
dude, I mean, there was nothing to do. I didn't have I sold my PlayStation during the lockdown,
Yeah, nah, man.
so all I had to do was be depressed and watch anime.
Be depressed and watch
Like
anime. And
I had a 2 week rewatch of Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail has a lot of nostalgia with me.
honestly, for me, man, that was a goon year. That's what that was.
All right,
That
buddy.
was a horrible. That was a horrible goon year.
That's
But that's all right. You know,
I guess.
that's all right.
Yes.
That's okay. Is that a
Horrible
bad thing?
goon year. I
Hey,
just I never expected to hear that phrasing.
I mean, hey, went on a pod, man. Went on a pod. That's when you got to say these types of things. You know.
I get it. I get it. I'm gonna search up what episode this is. This
But
is
all
ep
right,
this is
back.
ep this is episode 1 on Spotify. Wait, go ahead.
Hey, back to the conspiracy thing. This
Okay.
one is like something I could believe
Okay.
if it were true. Like if it were to come out, I'd be like, okay, this isn't too crazy.
Yeah.
Like that Walt Disney's Frozen.
That's a conspiracy. I thought it was confirmed.
That is not confirmed.
Yeah.
That's a conspiracy.
Wow.
Yeah, that he's
Wow.
frozen, like that he froze himself as soon as he died. Um,
His brain.
and that
Bridget's his
the
brain.
Disney company created Frozen as a way to hack Google's search algorithm and distract consumers from information about Walt Disney's possible Frozen procedure.
You know, Disney has a lot of messed up things,
Oh yeah,
and
especially their old cartoons.
I actually like their old cartoons.
Oh well, there's a lot of things in there.
I like their anti propaganda stuff. Like my dog Donald.
There we go. I did see that one.
That
But
one's. I actually watched that one when I was a kid.
wow.
Dude, yeah, it led me to letting my dad showed me. I was like 11. My dad showed me a World War II documentary after that one.
So I would think this is like something everybody kind of knows,
Okay.
but like has proven
Yeah.
that the Illuminati is real.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like there's definitely a group of very high, like very wealthy people that just have a circle that run things behind the scenes. Like there's like people say that the Denver airport is their base. That's what people say. At least on the thing I'm reading. And then okay, that one's BS. All right, that one's BS. Hmm. Do you think Bigfoot is real?
Yeah, what?
Do you think Bigfoot is real?
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of mythical creatures are real. Yeah. I actually saw this crazy theory that a lot of mountains um
Animals? I'm like
are petrified Nephilim.
Nephilim?
You don't know what the Nephilim are?
No.
Do you know why God created the flood?
Mm,
You know about the flood in Genesis, right?
yeah, pretty sure.
What was the flood in Genesis? Okay, so
Great question.
so
Remind me.
after the creation of man, and the dispute, so after the dispute with Lucifer and all that, and Lucifer was cast out from heaven, all the angels that followed him were also cast down from heaven, right? And what this led to was a lot of these fallen angels mating with humans,
Yeah.
and that created the Nephilim, these angel human hybrids, which were a disgrace to God. And these Nephilim were creating culture and religions and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of cults we see today follow these people. They were
Mm.
the people that they can see as gods, or that that they worship, are were just Nephilim. It might be Nephilim, but yeah. So because of this atrocity and everything that was happening in the world, God flooded the earth, and the only one that was left was Noah. That's why Noah's Ark became so popular.
Yeah.
And um, these people were giants.
Yeah.
So the Nephilim were giants, and Nephilim were huge. That's why we see a lot of big trees, a lot of mountains that look like they were cut in half. They were just old trees. That's what the conspiracy says. And There's a lot of human shaped mountains.
Yeah, like the one in Hawaii, the one that
Exactly.
Moana
Yes.
is
Yeah.
like. Yeah, that island where like she
The
was
one
laying
that's
down.
it's really
And woke her up.
the one that really creeps me out is the elephant.
I don't think I know that one.
Dude.
But the
So
Moana one's actually real. Like that island
yeah,
looks like somebody down.
the search up the elephant mountain.
I remember I had seen a video on I think it was TikTok that was like um this like cave type of thing. Buddy,
Right,
your camera's booty. It's not gonna show it. I'll just search it up.
right
My brother. I'm just gonna
there.
search it up.
The elephant one is like, dude, that's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Elephant Mountain. The one in Iceland? This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully it
It's a literal elephant, dude. That one's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen this one before.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, there's one that looks like a snake.
yeah, I know.
Like like you've seen it, right? Like it's like a trail in the woods and it's like the whole mountain looks like a snake's body.
You know what I just thought about too. I got a crazy would you rather.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck on that island that's the Snake Island in Brazil, or on a boat with food but very minimal gas in the middle of the ocean?
Mm. You said very minimal food.
No, no, very. You have food. You can survive with the food, but you have very minimal gas, and you have
Am
as
I in a
much.
big
And you have, let's say it's a small yacht. You have a bedroom, right? All that, but you have as much ship knowledge as you do currently. You don't have any knowledge on how to make that thing move. You can definitely figure it out, but you know what I'm saying? When the waves get there, or be stuck on Snake Island.
well, first of all, right? One thing I want to know is how the hell did the snakes get there? It's like Raccoon Island. How did they get there?
There's a
Who
Raccoon
brought them
Island.
there?
The
Yeah.
the island has everywhere you step on the island there's a snake. I'm pretty sure some crazy stuff like that.
See, I would expect that from like Australia, not
Not
Brazil.
not the country with the Amazon River.
I didn't know the Amazon was in Brazil.
Are you serious?
I did not know that.
The entirety of that jungle in Brazil. You didn't know about it.
No, I didn't know it was in Brazil.
So all this dangerous stuff about Brazil that you've heard. Never no, no.
Thought it was like, the favelas and stuff, like
Dude,
but yeah, that's tough, honestly, because
I'm taking my shot
I
with the
hate
boat.
I'm scared of snakes, but dude, just being in the ocean, like first of all, being in the ocean at night, terrifying. Nightmare fuel.
Oh, no, man,
Like,
no.
like just you and silence. It's only silence out there and waves.
You would go insane quick. But
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm
I
pretty
went to the
sure.
desert.
Okay.
The desert is horrible
Where did you go to a desert?
in Vegas.
Ah, that's right.
In the Grand Canyon. That, bro. I could hear my own heartbeat.
Oh my god.
There was literally no sound. There was no sound except for your own breath and your heartbeat and the birds. That was it.
Um,
But I think I'd take the boat because
they have
on the
communication
island
systems.
you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like literally, you're going to die.
The thing with the
You have
ocean
no
one
chance.
is they have communication systems, so like your hope before you go insane and end up taking your own life is that.
Or you go insane and take your own life.
Dude, on a boat, you got the food, but that doesn't matter.
You're just floating. Honestly, give me a TV. I could survive out there for a minute.
Until you get to that one rough night with with the waves,
I was
dude.
just, ooh, ooh.
I'd
Yeah,
honestly
no,
rather go 170 miles an hour on a motorcycle into a tree than
that's
to pass away in the ocean. Cause you don't know when, unless you drown.
and that's bottom three deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's really tough, honestly. Like, it's like shit or poop. Which one would you rather have?
What's your biggest fear?
Mm, I don't know, man. I found out that I'm afraid of like I I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's considered heights.
Heights?
Like, no, because like when I went to the Grand Canyon, I walked on top of a glass bridge
Okay.
that was like three Eiffel Towers high, and I was shaking.
I think most people would.
Not my cousin. My cousin was
I
on there jumping around, like having a great time.
I I miss my life before anxiety. Cause I was the same way.
You were a kid.
Yeah, I was the same way. I was 9 years old in the Eiffel Tower. In the middle thing of the Eiffel Tower, there's a glass floor. And I
Of
remember
course there is.
dude, I was running around jumping like, dude, no fear, bro.
I think you know what did it for me? Final Destination.
Oh, of course.
I think that's what ruined it.
Final Destination has successfully ruined planes.
Like I was able to walk around the whole thing, but man, was I shook. Like there's videos of me shook. Like
I still am
I,
not
my
comfortable with
hands are
planes.
sweaty, and it was so bad.
I'm still not comfortable with planes.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
The last flight I was on, the only reason it was so smooth is because I was watching Invincible.
Peak,
And it was a smooth flight. I can't lie. They low key snapped.
dude. On my way back from no, on my way was it back or to? I think it was either to. It was either to Vegas or coming back, where it was like horrid, bro. Horrid. Like it, the whole plane was shaking. Like I was scared, bro. Like I started praying, like because I was so scared.
You know, it's crazy. What
Mental
airline was it with?
turbulence scares me bad.
A lot of people were talking bad about Spirit. Bro, those that flight to Austin, there and back, was the smoothest plane ever.
Hey, I I don't remember what flight. Honestly, I think it was Delta.
It's a good airline.
Yeah, I think it was Delta. Yeah, no, that one was bad, bro. Like I was so scared, so scared. But yeah, no, honestly, I think I'm choosing the ocean. I'm choosing the ocean.
Me too. But I think if you were given the opportunity, would you go to space?
See, hmm, how far into space?
Orbit.
Just orbit?
Yeah.
I think. Am I like? Have they done multiple trips before? Like this is like a normal thing.
I mean, space is essentially a normal thing now, no?
No, but like there's a difference, right? Because like you know how like the underwater thing where the thing exploded and all that stuff, right? The Sea Gate or something like that,
Ocean Gate.
Ocean Gate, right? They didn't have many times they've done that.
They had none.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
If
they've been going to space
if there's,
they've been going to space since the '60s.
I don't give a damn. It's like, do you trust the rides at the Florida Fair?
No, no, that's way different.
What? They've been doing it since the '60s.
So they also put them in an F-150, not even a semi.
They've been doing it since the '60s, though.
I don't trust the fair.
See, and they've had multiple successful runs. I've even been on some of the rides. So now, as I said, this adds to it. Am I the first ever ride into space,
No,
or has there been?
you're going on one of Elon's ships and you're going to the space station.
And there's been multiple rides.
Do we send one like every week?
Yeah, I do it.
What if it was a space shuttle?
Mm.
Out of 135 missions, one blew up and one disintegrated.
Those are good enough odds for me. I'm doing it. I mean, dude, if I die like that, that's a generational story.
You know, it's actually crazy. The reason I wanted to hear your answer. So when the Challenger exploded, right? Do you think the shuttle itself exploded, or what do you think exploded?
I don't know.
So the external fuel
The
tank,
yeah.
the external fuel tank explodes, right? And the shuttle breaks up. It doesn't explode. It comes apart because of that explosion. The crew fell for 2 minutes and 45 seconds,
Then hit the floor.
then hit the ocean. They hit the ocean at
That's
like they hit the ocean at like 200 miles an hour. But there were reports that some of them put on their life support systems. So that means they felt themselves free falling.
what do you mean?
So they have like on their suits and stuff, they had like life support systems.
Uh huh.
And some of the crew members reported to have turned it on as they were
So what is
falling.
that?
They survived the initial explosion.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, obviously, give or take, at that with all that pressure and stuff from that height, you're gonna pass out.
oh, so they didn't even feel it.
No, not the impact, but
They just
they felt themselves falling, and yeah.
they were like, well, this is it.
Now the one that
You know,
scares me, the one that scares me was the one that disintegrated on re-entry, because nobody knows how they were reacting or feeling, but they. So one of the things in space is that on re-entry you're not supposed to feel the heat,
they started
and
burning up.
dude, one of the reports was it's getting hot.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
not what you want to hear.
yeah. What were you gonna say?
Nah, dude, I just seen this thing. You ever heard of the last hug or the final hug? So it was these two workers, right? Normal day, going up to go fix a wind turbine, right?
Someone's that fell, right?
There was like something that happened in the wind turbine
The
where it
malfunction.
exploded
Yeah, yeah.
and it caught on fire where the ladder is. So they had no way to get down. So what they do?
Oh man.
They hugged each other and one of them jumped off and the other one stayed up there and burnt alive. And there's a photo of the last hug. Like literally, if you search it up right now, the last hug, you'll see the photo
Turbines are
of
so
them on the
funny.
turbine,
Oh,
turbine on fire, and them just cooked. Like not cooked, but like not literally cooked, but yeah.
that
Do you see
is.
it?
Yeah, that's. Wow.
Yeah,
I
wicked.
world, man, the world.
And honestly, I feel like I would never do a job like that
Never.
unless I had a pair.
Disappoint.
Because think about it, you have a parachute, easy solution. You just jump off.
Pray none of the turbine like affects you at all.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I want. I think. I
Hell, give
think.
me a wingsuit.
I think this year is my skydiving year.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I've heard it's amazing.
There's a lot of
What
things
makes you
I'm
think
afraid
this?
of. I know it's gonna destroy me with anxiety, and I've wanted to do it for so long because of that. But
Being on the plane, be like, all right, you ready? No.
I don't think I would speak at all. I don't like the plane in general. And
Literally just nodding, just
then with the they ask you, "Are you ready?" My eyes would be closed, dude. The thing is, you're a human backpack, dude. It's like
um, you're in the front. They're behind you.
you got a human backpack,
You are the crash landing.
and I'm pretty sure don't you have to? Do you have to go on the plane like that already?
Yeah, yeah.
That is
Nut to butt.
really. That is
I'm. That's how they do it.
that is quite wow.
Yep. That's skydiving for you, man. Will I do it one day? Maybe.
I think this is my skydiving year.
Hey, man, you tell me how it goes, man.
Let's do it together.
And
Let's go the same day.
no thanks. No thanks. I'll wait for you to do it, and then I'll do it.
Yeah.
Make sure you make it out, you know?
I think one of us will make it for sure.
Oh yeah, no. If we go at the same time, I would hope that it's guaranteed one of us makes it back
Fifty
to
percent.
tell the story. I hope.
Yeah, man. Episode 37.
That's when we're on.
Yeah, Everything But Nothing podcast. We haven't had an episode in 8 months.
And we're back.
We are
Look
back.
the exact same. Nothing has changed.
Not a singular thing. Uh, listen, This was fun, man. It's been a while. Um, and next week I hope we can bring someone along that can get something cool going on in here.
That's the hope, man.
Spread some
And I
knowledge.
just thought, I just thought of a would you rather
Hit me.
to leave with everybody,
Hit me.
right? Would you rather go deep sea scuba diving or jump from the Eiffel Tower with a parachute?
Tower ain't that tall.
All right,
Are
jump
you
off a hot air balloon.
are you guaranteed like to not hit anything on the ground? I don't even know. Wait, like you yourself, right? By yourself, you're jumping on.
By yourself.
I heard diving's good.
Actually, you know what? I got an even better one. Cave diving
Woo!
or deep sea scuba
Deep
diving
sea,
in the dark.
deep sea scuba diving in the dark.
In the dark.
In the dark. Have a flashlight. Give me the oxygen tank. Give me the little fins. I can confirm. I will
You're
not
not
be. I will not be
cave.
partaking in no cave. They be like this.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
so yeah, I'm
Sometimes
good.
you can't breathe in certain spots.
Slim, and
Like yeah, we're going to the
and,
butthole.
and they'd rather make sure they have enough space for the GoPro than their chest.
Yeah.
They got that.
So you're going with the deep sea scuba diving.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Where you can't see anything around you. It's just pitch black. It's just you in the water.
If a shark wants to come and smoke me, I'll appreciate that more.
And just getting stuck. Deep cave.
That panic attack is not worth it. I would tweak. I
I
would
really
tweak
wonder
out.
what goes through their mind. Like they see like a hole in the ground and they're like, I wonder where that leads.
I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they find cool stuff, but like you ever seen
Like
the
what?
ones? You ever seen the ones where like they'll have like water rushing up to them?
No. No, I have not.
There was one I saw where he was like, "There's two more water bubbles, and if I don't get out in those two, I'm dead."
He made it out, right?
Oh yeah,
The video got posted.
the video was posted. You seen the dude that climbed the Netflix thing and like
Yeah.
that was
And it
insane,
was just like a light day for him.
dude. And the thing is, he's had better climbs apparently, but the climbing bros,
That's
dude, the climbing bros were hating crazy, bro. Who would have fucking thought that the climbing bros were haters, bro? Listen,
haters are everywhere, man.
listen. The fact that not only he got enough attention to be on Netflix, but like to do all that, crazy.
It is.
And he killed it. He killed it.
He did. He went stupid.
Yeah. That,
Actually.
yeah, man. Hey, if you made it this far and you don't subscribe,
Yeah, that's weird. You're
that's
on the files, buddy. We know, you know.
yeah.
You might as well subscribe.
Hey, if you've also made it this far, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere. I don't know
Somewhere.
where, but
Definitely the description at
somewhere.
least.
Oh
Um,
yeah. It should be.
so make sure this week you show up for yourself, um, and enjoy
Go to the
life.
gym.
Go to the gym. Challenge yourself. You know, challenge yourself,
Get out the house.
and just remember whatever it is you're going through, God has your back, and you got this.
He does.
You got this.
You'll make it through.
You'll be all right.
You'll make it.
We will see you next week. This was going to be posted tomorrow, but it'll be now posted after Valentine's Day on Sunday because Alex showed his very great gift
Get
that
exposed.
I hope that she enjoys.
I hope so as well.